Hi everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm Wanda and I'm the owner of Farm Stylish. So thank you for joining me. I'm in the middle of making a patriotic banner and we're actually going to be putting it together. If you haven't seen my previous 2 videos on getting things ready to make this all put together, to get it put together, please go back and watch those so that you know how I did that. The first video was about how to cut the little banners out, the little flags out, and then the second video I showed how to paint the little letters and stars that we're going to put onto the banner. So please go back and watch that if you need to, know how to do that. Everything is super simple that I'm putting together. It's so much fun. It is a red, white, and blue patriotic banner that can be used for Memorial Day, 4th of July, or even Labor Day. So you get multi uses out of it during the year. So anyway, I do have all of my flags laid out here in the order that I want them on my sign, but you can make it however you would like it. If you want to mix up the colors differently, put different letters on it, whatever you want to do it, make it yours. But this is how I've done mine, and I hope it inspires you to be creative and make something for your home. So next thing I have is a piece of twine, and I don't really know how long it is. I just measured it to my mantle since that's where I'm putting it on, and then a little bit extra so that I could tie it onto the little hook that I'm going to tie it onto. And then I like it to droop down just a little bit while while it's hanging, so it's not taut when you put it on. You can if you'd like to, but I like mine to have a little bit of a slack in it, to droop down just a little bit. So I'm going to find out where the middle of this is, because that's where I'm going to start placing my flag. So this is about the middle, and again, I'm just guesstimating. I don't really measure a whole lot, just kind of wing it a little bit. So that's about the middle of it, and if it's not, okay, I can adjust it at the end. So what I have is I have 3 red cloth flags, and then I have 2 white cloth flags, and this is just cotton material that you can get in any fabric store, anywhere they sell fabric. So I'm going to use this red one first, because that's where this is what I want in the middle of my banner. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not going to sew anything. I'm just going to use hot glue. So first I'm going to just place the middle of the twine at the top, and I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue along here and then fold this over and let it dry. So I think that will work. So let's check it out. So I'm going to do a light bead. I'm going to put it right on top of the twine, end to end, and just a real light layer is all I need. And then I'm just going to, as evenly as I can, pull this up over, maybe over, and turn it over, and then press that down. And just be careful, because the hot glue, of course, is hot. Now, because I am gluing it, it won't allow me to slide the flags along the twine, so that's why I'm just trying to get that as close in the middle as I can possibly do, and I just need a little bit more glue here on this end to hold it down. And push that down. So I think that'll work, and then this is what it will look like. So it hangs on here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these on, and mine is going to be the pattern of the red and the white, and I'm going to incorporate the blue in it in another aspect. So let me go ahead and get this, and I'm going to leave a little space in between, because I'm going to do something else there that I will show you in just a moment. So maybe about an inch between it, I guess. And then again, I'm going to put a bead of hot glue on it and turn that edge over and put that so that it sticks on there. So I'm running right along the twine, edge to edge. And just flip that over. sure that sticks down. So again, it's quick, easy, no-sew banner, which I love. Quick and easy and cheap. I love to do stuff on the cheap, so yes. So I'm going to go over here and put this other red one on here, and again I'm going to leave about 1 inch in between the two colors, and I think that'll be about right. You can see that. So about 1 inch. And run a bead of hot glue along that one. And fold that over to make that stick. A little bit more glue there. And then stay down. And also, if you know anyone that would like, the style of crafting that I do, please let them know by passing this video along to them. I would love to have your friends join me for crafting time. It's so much fun. All right, so there's that one. A little bit of glue got on there, but that's okay because that's gonna be on the back, and let that dry good. I'm gonna go back on this side, and I'm gonna put the next two colors. So the next one will be a white, and again about 1 inch between, and put that on there. Oops, and when that one, not this is so curly, the twine is twirly, so let's see, there, straighten that out. All right, so I'm gonna put another thin bead of glue on the twine. And I kind of flip it over just a little bit, and I might have to put a little bit more on this side because it didn't catch. Just because when you do that little flip over on the material, you need something to adhere to. And then flip that over and push that down. Perfect. And then the last one is going to be a red one. And again, we're going to leave 1 inch, about 1 inch between or from the white one. And another clear line of, a thin line of glue. All right. And flip that over. Again, quick, easy, no sew. I got that on my finger and I can't get it off. That's the problem with hot glue sometimes. But I like that it didn't have to be sewn on the sewing machine. I mean, you could, if you chose to do it, you could certainly do a little thread here. You could do it on the machine if you'd like, but again, I like to do it simple, quick and simple. All right, so there's that one. And I still have glue on my fingers here, sticking everything. All right, so that's what it looks like when that banner is all on there. So there's your banner. Now I'm gonna flip it over so that the folded over edge on the glue, where I glued it, is on the back side. You don't want that on the front. You want it to have a finished edge on the front. All right, so the next thing we're going to hot glue together is the letters and the stars. So I'm going to take my hot glue and we're going to put the star on, one of the stars on first. So again, I'm just going to put some glue on the back of the star, and these stars are wood. So we're going to put that on the back, and then I'm going to center it in the middle of the red flag, because I want the stars to be on the end. So I'm going to center it. Let's put it this way. and push it down. How cute is this? I think that will stay on there, so let's let that dry a little bit. And then the next one will be a U that I painted, and I distressed it a little bit with some sand block. I just took a sand block that looked like this after it dried and just roughed it up to make it a little more rustic. So that is the U. So I'm gonna put that on the white. And again, I'm just gonna put some glue on the back of it, some hot glue. All right. And center that onto the white pennant. All right, push that down. How cute. All right, and now we're gonna go over here to the next red one, and the S is gonna go on that one. And I promise I'll get some blue on this. I'll show you. I have a yeah, it'll be really cute with the blue I'm gonna add to it. All right, so put this glue all over the back of the S, and I'm gonna center that in the middle of the red flag. Actually, I think it goes this way. All right, so let's put that there. Give that. All right, and then the next letter is the A, and again, I painted that one then blue, and I distressed that one also. My style is a farmhousey, rustic style that I like to craft in. So I do like the distressed look of things. All right, so put some glue on the A, and then flip it over and center it in on this white one. And push that down. How long this is going to take to dry, we'll see. All right, so there's that one, and then we have one more star to put on, so I'm going to lay this over here, get this over so you can see it. So we have one red one left, and it is for the white star. So again, I'm going to put some glue on the back of the star, and then attach it to the red flag. All right, so we'll let that one dry a little bit, and hopefully these hold on here. I think they will. This is my first time to make this banner like this, so it's awesome. All right, so we're gonna let that sit and dry just a little bit longer without picking it up, and the next thing, where comes the blue part into the flag, which I'm super excited about. I have the material, star material. So what we're gonna actually do for that, actually I'm gonna move this a little further up here right now for it to dry really nicely while we take care of this. Oops, I don't think that one held. Let me put some more glue on this. This poor star up here came loose. Let me re-glue this one. And some more, I guess didn't have quite enough glue on it. It wasn't quite to the edges, I believe. So we'll put that on there. And one more at the top of that one. All right, so I think that will do. All right, so let that dry. Now, back to the material. I'm going to just take strips of this material. It's so cute. And I'm just going to stretch it out here, and we're going to snip it with my scissors, and then we're going to tear it. And we're just going to rip it. So let me, actually that's not the end. Let's go to this end here, which I have to cut this off. Let me cut this off because I don't want this. Actually, that will be fine. Let's do this side here. All right, so we're going to lay it down here. And I'm gonna cut some strips. And again, I'm not measuring it, just kind of eyeballing it. I don't want them real thick, but I don't want them real thin either. So maybe again, about an inch, I guess. So I'm gonna start cut some tears about an inch apart, just a little bit. measuring, so they're not all gonna be the same, which is good. And then one more. All right, so then I have some, you can see I have all the little tears along the top, and then we're just going to take it from the top and hold it, and we're going to rip it. So just pull it down and rip it. So that's what it would look like. So you have little strips of fabric, and it does come off in a straight line when it tears. So it's so much fun to do this. So just give it a tug and tear it. Don't be afraid to tear it, because I want, again, the rustic look. I don't want it to be cut straight down. So those are all the tears that I have so far. So we'll set those to the side. Now what I'm going to do with these is actually tie them onto the banner so that they hang down. So I'm not even sure if I cut enough, so let me see where we get started here. Let me pull this back over. And I think these are all, if I have to go back later, I may have to go back and put a little bit more glue on them, but I think they're good. All right, so you have the strips of material here with the stars. So this is where our blue is going to come in. I'm going to take, and again, it has strings hanging from it, so that's okay. Get rid of this one. And I'm going to take it in the middle where we left that space between the color flags, and all I'm going to do is tie a knot in it and put that on. Make sure it's on the twine part of it, and it's going to hang down. So that's really all we're going to do with this. Simple, super simple. And then we're going to take another strip and just do one in between each of the letters. And again, just tie a knot, simple knot, and then you can just bring it over so it hangs straight down. Super, super simple. And then again, I'm going to go ahead and do the sides of them here. We're going to put another one in between the A and the star. Super, super simple. Just tie a simple knot in it and then just loop it down. And then I'm even going to add one on the end of the star to kind of finish that off. So we have strings hanging, just take those off. And then, again, just tie that at the end. If you can see that one. And just so that hangs down. And once you get it hanging where you want to put it, you can adjust the ribbons a little bit more so that they're all hanging, straight, so you can see all the stars. And then just, if there's extra pieces, you can just trim them off of the fabric where you tore it. And then I'm gonna go back over here and we're gonna finish up on this side. Actually, I cut exactly the right amount. I didn't even realize it. So take all those edges off. One more between the U and this star on this end. How cute. All right, so again, we have some straggling little pieces, so I just snip them off. And that's just because we tore it, and that's I mean, if you wanna, if you don't like that look on the edges, you can certainly cut the strip all the way down and use it that way. Like I said, make it your own. All right, so then I'm gonna just tie one more piece here on this end to finish off on this side. Give that a tug, another string, a couple more strings here. And I have another one up in here. There. So, this is what it actually looks like. So I think it's super cute. And it's, like I said, it was done very cheaply. I did buy the material and the letters and all, but I didn't spend very much on this. I'm not really sure what I actually spent on it, but the material was all on sale. So I'm gonna say I spent less than $10 on it. And that's how I like to do things. I'm just trimming off these little fabric tails again. I see some more of them. Oops. All right, I promise I'll show you in just a second. Get that last one off there. All right, so I know I can't show you the whole thing all at one time, but that's what it's gonna look like. And again, once I get it on my mantle, I'll be able to adjust those ribbons or the material hanging down so that you can see them. But isn't that so cute? All right, I'm going to actually hang this on my mantle, and then I will take a picture or a quick video and post it on my Facebook page. So if you will jump on there, you'll get to see it later today. It is so stinking cute. I'm loving this. So thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't, like I said, if this was the last of the 3 videos that I will post showing how to put this all together, since it was a multi-step project. So if you didn't see the very first 2, please go back and watch those so that you know how I got everything ready to make this beautiful little banner. So again, excuse me, thank you for joining me, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.